Well guys, welcome back to the channel. Once again, welcome back to Portugal. And we have found ourselves a pretty spectacular park up. And what makes it even better? A gourmet pastel de nata. But this is actually Nicola's one, so I better go deliver it to her.
I thought I was missing something with my cup of tea.
We have brought ourselves to, now I really don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm going to pronounce it just as it's written, Marvão. And it's a hilltop village with, you guessed it, a castle. And this is the official kind of park up places for camper vans. And the views look incredible. It is, however, the warmest I think we have had it. On the drive up here it was 39.5 degrees. Now thankfully we have managed to park in a little bit of shade, but the downside of that is not very much solar coming in. I'm a little bit worried because the last couple of days we have been parked in a lot of shady areas and we could do with actually sitting in full sun for the day. Anyway, boring you with technicalities, I better get back and have a nibble of this pastel de nata before someone eats the whole damn thing, and then we'll go check out Marvão. Something tells me I may not be getting any of this.
It's good.
Custardy pastel goodness. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my, oh my. Should have had a whole pastel de nata rather than sharing one.
Everything has to be up a big hill.
I know. Nooks and crannies, people. Nooks and crannies.
I was hiding from you.
Tell you what though, the handbrake manufacturers in Portugal and Spain and all the little mountain places must do a roaring trade. Just gives me nervous nights thinking about the hills. This, as we said last week, apologies that we didn't record anything from Monsavers, which was beautiful as well. But this place is pretty spectacular in its own right. Oh, we've just been turned away from going this way because apparently the president is here. So I told the security guard to tell him I said hi from Ireland.
Interestingly though, it's only being protected by one policeman. Can't be that important.
He probably looked at us and went, they don't seem too much trouble, but then again they don't know her on a circle of chaos.
Considering when I first saw the first policeman when we walked in, I got all tongue-tied. I couldn't even say bum.
She's such a floozy. Oh, there's security up here as well. Maybe we can't get into the castle then.
Oh no, maybe it'll have to be tomorrow.
The president is stopping us going into the castle? What that? Okay, so El Presidente has potentially denied us from getting into the castle. Now the security guard guy, again Nicola was chatting him up, says that maybe till 7. We think this place is open till 8 and we can't wait till tomorrow to do it because it's closed on Mondays. So the president of Portugal may have denied us access to the castle, the whole reason for coming here. Not cool.
It's totally out of order.
Not cool, Mr. President, not cool. And to be fair, we wouldn't even know what he looks like, so we're not going to do him any harm. You could walk by us, we'd be like, yeah, whoever. But don't.
To be honest, the views are lovely though anyway.
The views are really nice.
And you can see the outside.
Yeah.
Still not the same though. FOMO.
I think that's the first time Nicola's had FOMO due to a president. We just tried to sneak in covertly up through the garden, but he wasn't having it.
And I'm trying to make myself feel better by going, oh, it's probably just lovely to see the outside, not the inside, trying to convince myself.
I can sense the FOMO building strong in this one. Anyway, the views are spectacular though, they really, really are. Right guys, we have given up. Every little avenue I tried to go down, that same police officer, security guard was there, and the last time he saw me, he just went. So we have given up and we've come for a beer. But actually, Nicola just checked, and it looks like the castle is potentially open tomorrow morning. So I'll maybe have a bit of a chilled out evening this evening, and then maybe be able to visit tomorrow morning when El Presidente has buggered off. But yeah, I won't torture that security guard anymore.
Oh, I've got things in my wine.
So there is a chance that President, Ambassador, someone is on his way. So we're going to hang out, wave at him, shout at him, tell him, why did you close the castle? Nicola's gone to the little girl's room, and then we'll wave at the president. It's probably not even the president, it's probably just some dude from the local area. And they're getting served really nice finger buffet food up there. We're very jealous as well. Right, next up, Presidente, unless he's going to be more than 5 minutes, and then we're like, yeah, we're bored of this. Let's head back to the van.
That was him! I waved at him.
So now she's waved at the Queen and she's waved at the President.
Wear my best presidential meeting outfit.
Yeah, proper waving action.
I was like, he waved at me.
Oh dear. And the funny thing is as well, there is a TV camera here, and it was getting some kind of B-roll before the president arrived, and it was zoomed in on us, necking the beers. So yeah.
Hello from the Irish. And a vulture.
And a vulture. Aren't most politicians? Oh, he's off.
Oh, he's going in, he's going in.
He's going in, everyone's going in.
I've never been so close to a president before. Oh, that was quite fun.
There we go. I think we can now go down the street
now.
as well, yeah. The places where... And all of that, it's not even in the castle. We could have been in the castle.
Oh no, we would have been in and out by now.
She's still going on about waving to the president.
I was the only one he waved at. I'm not even Portuguese.
What I'm going to say is...
I'm probably in the shortest shorts out of everyone there.
Yeah. I can see on the news now there's going to be some kind of scandal. President caught eyeing up Irish girl in short shorts.
Even wear green for Ireland, look at that.
But it was, I don't know what the footage was like, but I really hope I caught that there, because it was a proper kind of and he was like, look at you in your shorts. Oh my giddy aunt.
Yeah, totally forgot about the castle.
Yeah, castle, what castle?
But you know what? We were talking about the fact that we have these dots on the map and everything and big things we want to do.
Yeah.
But these are the moments that are the memories.
Absolutely. Little moments. In 6 months' time, she'll still
ignore.
She'll still be down and out in the fact that the president waved at her. She's the president's lady. Getting quite busy up in the town now, and actually we saw that all the restaurants don't open till about 7 o'clock, so lots of people are coming in probably for a nice meal. But what they won't get is waved by the president.
Just for me.
Leaving our little van behind and taking you up to see some of the views which you've maybe seen before earlier in the vlog, but it's just incredible. And given the fact that this is a little kind of mountain village, the temperature's fantastic. Again, quite frustrating that it's a trade-off, keeping the van cool versus solar. And yeah, the last couple of days the batteries have taken a little bit of a hammering, which I'm a little bit concerned about. So I think the next couple of days we might just have to grin and bear the hot weather to top those batteries up, because we haven't been... The one thing that we've found in Portugal, because we have spent quite a lot of time on campsites, electric in Portugal seems to be about €5 a night, which actually can add up a lot. So we haven't been doing electric. That's tomorrow's problem. Tonight, this evening, we dine on pretty pretty fantastic views. The views are incredible. Absolutely stunning. 360 pretty much all around. Well, actually that's a complete lie, Nigel, because it's a 180 view, because obviously we have the village up behind us where the president is obviously enjoying his canapes, but it's just fantastic. Really, really beautiful. Marvão. Really wish I knew how to pronounce it, but yeah, this whole, try and fall over, this central bit of Portugal, sort of southern and then up into the central bit of Portugal, not only incredible places to visit, but some of the best park ups we've had in Spain and Portugal in a long time. Really, really cool. Oh, it's so good to be moving again. So good to be on the road. And I think tomorrow morning, up, revisit the castle, and then we have a couple of hours drive north for, I think, more castles. And I kind of have that, oh, more castles. It's me who's told Nicola about all these castles. I'm a sucker for punishment. Right, we're going to head back, catch up on The Handmaid's Tale, and we'll catch up mañana. Oh, stunning. Good morning again, guys. Very peaceful night. Lovely cool breeze coming in. And now we're back into the village to see whether or not we can scratch Nicola's castle itch. I think all presidents have left the building.
Unfortunately, I've got a bit of a headache again. I've had a bad week for them, so I'm hoping the fresh air and the walk will help.
Indeed. And right now, we're actually up on the castle walls, and I better be careful here because there's not a huge amount of safety on the right hand side. But yeah, we're going to walk up the walls, see whether the castle's open, and avoid presidents at all costs. Now, the ticket office wasn't open, but the gates were open, so Nicola decided to hide away in the bunker down there so we didn't get bucked out. Let's go and see what she's up to.
Expecting it to be this big, but you know what? There's masses of midges getting munched to bits. I'm assuming this was some sort of well or something. Would it be?
Reservoir, yeah.
Reservoir.
Yeah. Lo 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 lo. La 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 la. La 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 la. So I'm assuming the posh dignitaries came in here for some kind of concerto last night, which is why mere plebs like us weren't allowed in. Did Nicola tell you the president waved at her? Actually, that's more Nicola's sign. Well, that's us now up at the highest point. Not quite sure why we didn't have to buy a ticket, but bones. I mean, it's only 150 anyway, so we're not exactly saving a lot. But probably one of the nicest castles that we have been in the last couple of years. Reminds me a little bit the surrounding landscape of ancient Corinth, the anti-Corinth castle.
I tell you what, the walls are so intact. You can walk pretty much the whole way. And the views, I mean, 150, I can't believe it's so cheap.
Yeah, no, it's
actually.
fantastic. Really, really good. Well, we're going to enjoy these views in the castle for a little bit longer, and then we shall drive on. Got a couple of hour drive today. I hear there's more castles in my future.
Not sure they're going to be this good though.
No, probably not. And yeah, I guess we'll catch up at some point further north. But this part of Portugal, inland Portugal, is far surpassing. We're so glad we didn't rush through it.
Yeah, yeah, and so much better. Okay, you've got the sea down at the the south, but this is far more interesting and far more beautiful.
And in the summer months, only crazy people come here because of the heat, so we have it mostly to ourselves. Right, we'll catch up somewhere north. But if you're in the area, check out Marvão.
Yeah, great place to park overnight.
Yep.
So peaceful, stunning views, brilliant castle, and lots of little cafes and restaurants from what we could see if you want to eat out. So.
And you get to meet the president. Right, guys, dark hat is on. 36 degrees, and we have brought ourselves to the middle of nowhere. In one of Nicola's searches for castles, we
haven't even got a signal, it's that far out of the way.
I know. Bizarrely though, there were signs for it. I'll put the name up below. There were signs for it like about 100k away, so we thought, oh, maybe it is going to be quite big. But yeah, this looks like a little abandoned historic village and castle. But hey, it was on our way to our park up, so we'll give it a gander. Give it a gander. Spot the resemblance?
Oh, doesn't go anywhere.
And here ended the tour of the village.
Bemused.
As is quite often the case in Portugal, a lot of places are closed on a Monday, so we can't even get a coffee. This cat just chilling out. Yeah. Saw a sign for the Camino, so one of the Camino routes must go through this way as well.
Oh, look, lots of cyclists.
Very bizarre place, and completely deserted. Completely deserted. It shows you how much of a gets from Nicola here, because she's even going through this village quicker than I am.
It's too hot. There's nothing really much to see.
No, there's not.
I mean, it's quite in its own way, but I wouldn't bother coming out your way to see
No,
it.
we've maybe 10-15 minutes out of our way, so it wasn't too bad. But
don't come any longer than that.
No.
Anyway.
right, back to the van. Just this morning, we were saying to ourselves, you know, all the problems that we've had in the van over the last couple of months, slowly easing our way back into it again. And even though our plans are not as they were, we're just enjoying that slow travel. We drove to Monsanto, another little mountain village, and parked up. And we were going to stay there, and we thought, no, there's actually a nice area about 20 minutes on, but let's go for a dander. But first of all, we'll make a cuppa. And Nicola put on the gas, and there was a big puff of, and then there was no more gas. Now we've got LPG, and you click the little button in the solenoid, you hear it clicking on, but there's no gas coming out of either rings or the grill. Been on the phone to Propex, the LPG guys, and they are very, very stumped, unless it's some blockage or something somewhere in the system. So we really don't know what to do. No gas. And after our experience with trusting other people, we are a little bit hesitant just to rush straight to the nearest gas shop to get them to take a look. So yeah, That's today's problem. Oh yeah, and to add insult to injury, my really good glasses that I have managed to maintain damage free for about 3 months. I sat on them and they broke.
I take it you've told them the news.
Oh yes, I've told them the news.
Unfortunately, there were a few tears from me. I just feel like I'm at here. Having been ill for so long, I've had a week of headaches and migraines after the salmonella. I just think I have seriously pissed someone off somewhere. I really have.
Well, good morning, guys. So, what are we to do? Well, after having a pretty unsuccessful talk with the Prupex guys, who were a bit stumped as to, because the solenoid was coming on, they were a bit stumped. We just left it overnight. One thing that they did say was the heat could have done something with the pressure inside the tank, and that's why things were switching off. Now, we thought that to be a bit strange because, of course, we have been in hotter climates. Now, yesterday we did drive sort of 2.5 hours on tarmac roads, which of course would have been radiating the heat off. So last night before we went to bed, I checked it again, and still nothing coming through.
And then, of course, I wake up middle of the night with a migraine. Do other people do this? Get yourself so stressed out you give yourself migraines? I've got to learn to, somehow we need to learn to control stress, I think. Anyway, so we've been up quite a bit during the night, up and down.
Yeah. Checked the gas this morning and everything's working. So, has it been the heat? Has it been just a one-off thing? We don't know. Now, where we're staying at the moment is actually quite nice. Little air. I think you can stay as long as you want. Toilets, showers, good solar coming in. A little cafe across the street. Although yesterday we did have, we bought just a portion of fries from them, and it was €6 just
Most
for
expensive fries ever.
I know. So we've got enough food. Now what we've done is we've actually cooked some pasta up just in case it happens again in the heat of the day. We actually have got a few bits and pieces. We filled the flask and stuff. If it happens again, then I think there is something else going on and where we'll have to get it looked at. But for now, the LPG, the gas, is working again.
It just is.
Portugal has been trying.
Yeah, Portugal's trying to either keep us here or get rid of us. I'm not quite sure which.
Or kill us. Hang on, that's you with your eggs.
I know. This has definitely been, I mean, most years we have a number of incidents we have to deal with. But this has been the most condensed into 1 month or 2 months.
Been a bit crazy. But we are going to leave things there. Yeah. Up until the stress of the gas yesterday, once again, sort of central Portugal is absolutely blowing our minds.
I had to miss out on one of my little villages because obviously this happened, and
yeah, Monsanto.
Yeah, we just thought we'd get here and see if we could try and get things sorted. So that'll have to be on the list for next year because my FOMO's now going, see, we could have gone.
See, now the gas is sorted, you're like, I want to go to Monsanto. But that'll have to be a story for next time.
Yeah, and I've got quite a lot of work as well. So
we're just going
to stay put today.
Stay put today, get some work done.
Yeah.
And then moving on tomorrow, which will be next week for you guys, to see more castles. And I think we're going to be in Portugal probably for another couple of days.
Yeah, please be kind, Portugal, for the rest of the time we're here.
But that, as always, will have to be a story for next time. Right, guys, well, as we hunker down for a full day's work, once again, thanks a lot for following along, and thanks so much for all of the comments from last week's vlog whenever we were kind of a bit hesitant whether we were going to carry on vlogging or not. Yeah. We'll just see how things go, take it easy, but I really appreciate all the comments in last week's vlog.
Sorry that it's been quite negative, I guess, some of the videos the last few weeks, but this is life. This is life in a van, unfortunately, but it's not all bad. It's just the bad times sometimes weigh you down a bit, but there's lots of good times too.
Well, as we said yesterday before all this happened, incredible some of the places we've been.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
And hopefully much more to come. And as we head north, getting rid of those warmer temperatures as well. Right, guys, well, once again, thanks a lot for following along. I keep wanting to say falling in love. What a day I've got ahead of me. Take care. Bye-bye.